Today is day 113 of the podcast, and we're following the story of Abraham right now as he leaves the known for the unknown. And in Genesis 12:5, it says that he headed towards Canaan until he arrives at a place called Shechem at a tree, at an oak tree. And that's where he has an encounter, and he arrives in this place. It's inhabited, and he has an encounter and meets the Lord. He sees the Lord. The Lord appears to him. When the Lord appears to him in this place that he's gone to, now the Lord had spoken to him when he was still in his father's land. He travels to this land. The Lord now appears to him in Canaan, in Shechem, and promises him this land by promising it to his seed, So at this point, Abraham builds an altar, and he uses this place as a place to worship God because God had appeared to him here. He does not have the promise yet, but at the point where the Lord has now spoken to him, now has appeared to him, he uses this as an opportunity to worship, and he builds an altar. He's in a new location. He has responded to hearing, and now he is responding to the Lord's appearing. And he hasn't received what he is going to receive. But Hebrews 11:9 says this: by faith he lived as an alien in the land of promise, as in a foreign land, dwelling in tents with Isaac and Jacob, fellow heirs of the same promise. So though this place has been promised to him, he lives as an alien still in the place that's given to his seed. There's a song that's kind of an old country song that says, "This world is not my home, I'm just passing through." That's what Abraham had viewed. This is not a full representation of what the Lord has called me to here. So from that, we can understand Hebrews 11:10. For he was looking for the city which has foundations, whose architect and builder is God. All along, he saw that what God had promised was greater than just the tangible dirt beneath his feet. He was looking for, he was expecting, and he was awaiting for what he had left. He'd given up what he was satisfied with. He was headed towards what he was hungry for. So here's today's question for you. What do you tend to do when you have to wait a long time for one of God's promises to be fulfilled?